Hello Twin Flames and welcome to your daily check-in for Monday, Magical Monday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in the Animal Tarot cards today by the amazing Radleigh Valentine to see what we need to know. So we're going to pull cards with this deck for the feminine, the masculine and the journey. So let's see what you need to know. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What's the energy, please, today around the divine feminines? One card, wow. The energy around the divine masculines today. The energy around the masculines. I'm just waiting for the card to make itself known, and there it is. And the energy around the journey itself. What do we need to know today for this amazing journey? What do we need to know? Jumping straight out the deck here, wow. So let's start today with the energy around the divine feminine. So we've got the Six of Summer. Now this is really powerful because it's the goose and the goose lays eggs. So I feel this is a real message that you are laying eggs or setting the foundation for your future. I definitely feel there's a message here for someone watching that children are a big part of that. You may have your own children or you may be integrating your families. So if your masculine's got kids or you've got kids, you're going to integrate those families together in the future. I'm also connecting with a lot of saliva in the mouth today, which is another message about hungering for this and wanting this and manifesting this. And what's so powerful is when we think about what we desire, what makes it manifest and what makes it happen quickly is our feelings about it. So if we're feeling really good about something and we're visualizing it and feeling the way it feels and imagining what it's like to touch that thing or experience that thing or that person or that situation, we put more feeling into it and it starts moving forward quicker. If we're putting negative emotion into it, then it's going to bring in fear-based energies. But I feel that you're feeling good about things, you're excited about things because you feel a shift ahead. And I'm really connecting with this energy of movement and change and the power of reunion. Six of Summer is also about the past returning to you. It's about reconciliation. It's about things happening for a reason. The past starting to make more sense. And it says the love and care of children would become an important part of your life. And it will become. So I feel this is definitely a message about those of you who want to have a family with your twin flame. You're being shown in this card that it is very possible. No matter what the biological clock does, or no matter what doctors say, no matter what age you are, with God, all things are possible. And that's what you need to know. So I really feel someone is thinking about that today. Maybe even doing some really deep thinking about it. Wondering if it's ever going to happen. You may also be releasing issues from childhood. They may pop up into your awareness. Maybe you're thinking about your own childhood or the way things happen. So I feel there's definitely core wounds being healed around childhood. You may be connecting with your inner child today as well, focusing on peace. So old memories could resurface today. I definitely feel you're both thinking of each other today. You're thinking about the past and you're wanting to create things in a new way. And they're giving me tooth pain, which is connected with decisions. It's like you're picking out the memories. You know when you pick your teeth? And you take out the things that need to come out. It feels like that's happening, like picking out the things that you want. So you can actually pick out the good memories and leave anything that causes you pain and focus on the joy. Old memories can be healed. So healing the past, healing what happened, healing anything that went down that may have caused you pain. You're releasing all of that now. Or possibly old childhood dreams are ready to resurface or ready to be renewed, or there's things taking place. So childhood dreams. So again, this is about things you want to do. Going back to childhood thinking, what did I used to love to do when I was a child? And integrating that into your future. Bringing that in, being more playful. Getting excited about life again. Starting to see things in a more beautiful, more magical, more positive way. With the eyes of a child, moving out of stress and moving into play, fun, joy. So I feel this is the feminine's energy of being the mother goose, where you are wanting to create what you desire. You know that you can have that. And if you look at the goose there, very similar to the swan. And the swan is about grace, purity and power. Think of a swan. A swan is beautiful You look at a swan gliding down a river or a lake and it's so beautiful, yet when a swan is up close and personal, when it's out of the water and its wings are raised, it can be quite intimidating, overwhelming, and a bit scary sometimes. And we are like that as a divine feminine. We will defend what we believe in. And in a scary way sometimes, it's very powerful, our energy. So we have to learn how to calm down that side of us and be more at peace, more graceful, more in the element of the now, and we know we are safe. And the yellow flower there is a symbol of hope. So I'm definitely feeling today, this is a message of hope to anyone who wants to have a child. It's really powerful. A yellow car just went past, just as I looked out of the window there. So you may even see yellow cars or things that are yellow, not only reminding you of hope here, which is a big symbol of that, but reminding you to trust in your gut instinct, your intuition, and what you feel inside with your solar plexus, because your gut knows the truth. Your solar plexus is always showing you the truth by the way you feel. So trust in that, how you feel when you see a sign or a synchronicity or a number sequence or a symbol, something showing you that this is real. So I definitely feel this is to let you know that there is definitely a chance here for family in your future, whether that's having children or maybe you're going to have animals together. Maybe you don't want kids, but you want to have animals, you want to have pets, you may want to run an animal sanctuary, or you're going to have the opportunity to look after others. And that could be through community, through your mission, your purpose, being around other people, helping people in some way. So I feel the goose is a representation today of the Empress and the mother energy and the mother element of the divine feminine, the way the feminine nurtures and heals. Really powerful. The energy of the masculine is the Four of Winter. So the koala, and this is really powerful as well, because not long ago there was a lot of wildfires and a lot of koala, passed over. And I feel that they are here as well as a spirit guide to remind the masculines to take their time, to relax, to persevere and continue, and to not have to rush. Because right now the masculines are in this period where it's like an incubation period where they are planning and thinking. I feel they may be doing more sleeping, or if they're struggling to sleep, they're more tired, so they want to sleep more. But I feel that they are doing more visualization about the future. They're thoroughly thinking things through before putting a decision into place. So they've made the decision, they know what they want, they know they want you, but they're also getting a plan together. So they're making decisions about how to move this forward, when to move this forward, and what direction to take their life in. And they may be continuously evaluating things or overanalyzing things or procrastinating. That can take time. That can take time for them. It can take them away from their reality sometimes, because they'd rather be in their mind sometimes having that relationship with you because it's safe there, fantasizing about you, visualizing you, wanting you, than actually putting it into a physical plan. And they are saying to you, as above, so below. I want to bring this into our reality. I'm dreaming about you. I know that I need to make that dream reality. And when we continuously overanalyze things, it doesn't take, it's not giving us the opportunity to take action. So I feel the angels are prompting the masculines today to take action. So the card says continuing to overanalyze isn't going to get you any closer to a resolution, but meditation and prayer will bring the answers you seek. So I feel the masculines are being guided to meditate, to pray, to go within for the answers. So if there is silence between you, or they've pulled back, or there's a retreat there, it's okay. The masculines need to do that today to come up with this plan so they can put that plan into place and act upon it instead of continuously overanalyzing or procrastinating or thinking or dreaming about it. They want to make it reality. So when they ask for help from heaven through prayer and they calm their mind through meditation, they will receive the answers. Now, the masculines may not necessarily be meditating the way that you meditate, divine feminine. So remember, some of them don't seem to be as spiritually aware or awake as you are, and they will be meditating in their own way. Whether that's going for a drive, some twins go for drives and they feel that power. People can drive around in their car, and even though you are aware of what you're doing because you're driving, it can be very calming and relaxing. And that's a form of mindful meditation. They may go for a walk and they feel that calm energy, so they start receiving guidance then. We can receive guidance when we're in a relaxed state, whatever that may be. Could be just sitting there reading the paper. In the past, people read papers. Now people read social media. And he may find that time, he may be scrolling through social media, he may not even be paying much attention to it. It may just be the way that he's away from his karmic partner, or in that moment he's distracting himself from his outside world so he can sit down and think. And he may also be receiving messages through what he's seen on social media. He may be going somewhere or doing something. For me, for example, I love connecting with my masculine energy in that way, when I prefer now to do mindful meditation than real meditation. Every now and again, I'll do a real meditation, which I class as taking that time to breathe, and maybe a guided meditation where I'll listen to something that's going into my subconscious. But for me, I prefer to do a lot of power cleanses because I'm awake when I'm doing those. I'm more aware when I'm doing those. And I love doing mindful meditation. So, that's the masculine part of me that really gets fulfilled, where I like to go into a coffee shop and just sit there and think for 20 minutes. Calm my mind for 20 minutes. All it takes 20, 30 minutes, usually about 20 minutes, to calm my mind out. Whenever I'm going through anything that stresses me out or gets to me and I need a little moment, that's the first thing I do. I'll walk to the coffee shop and I'll sit there. I'll have a hot chocolate, which is my favourite thing to do, and just let the world go by. And it balances me again. It restores my energy. It's like a reset button. So I feel what the masculine is doing today is hitting the reset button so that they can understand the guidance they're receiving, understand their situation, and make sense of what to do about it. To make this dream they have of being with you into that reality that they want in their physical life. And the koala is a symbol of don't get frustrated or triggered by your masculine if they seem to be slow going or not aware or awake. Don't underestimate them because they know what they're doing. They are aware and they're moving things forward the right way. And that's why there's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. So this is the energy for the journey. Sometimes we want to rescue our twin. We want to save them. It's who we are as an empress. We want to help. We want to bring in solutions and sort things out. But we have to also trust them to find their own way. And the masculine is showing you here is finding his own way. And what I'm really connecting within this card is, the masculine's eyes are wide open. It may seem like he's sleeping or he's not paying attention or he's not bothered or interested, but he is absolutely wide awake to this. He knows how to move on from the past. He knows how to make this change. And this is really what I'm seeing, an escape. An escape from a karmic situation, an escape from something that's been holding him back. That's what I'm connecting with when I'm looking at the picture. Regardless of the message, regardless of what the card means, I'm seeing this cat has escaped something and is now on a journey, a new adventure, a new beginning. And that's what the masculine is moving towards. So, this cat doesn't know what he's going to face on this sea. It could be stormy sea, it could be big waves, it could cause him trouble, but he's willing to go forward towards it with faith and power. And what I'm really seeing as well here, I don't know if you've been noticing this, we've got the new moon energy here, we've got it there in that card, and we've got it here again in this card. So, it's like the new moon brought in some powerful awareness and a shift and a change. And I know you will have been feeling that, especially since the 11:11 energy. And the masculine has got to find his own way. He needs to rescue himself because that's part of his mission. So feminines, it's like you've got a child on a bike and the bike's got stabilizers on. Eventually you have to take off those stabilizers and let the masculine go their own way. And the angels are right by their side. They are holding their hand every step of the way. They've got them. I always see when we're going towards something, it's like we are a child on that bike, and Archangel Raphael is one side and Archangel Michael is the other side. And when they feel we are ready, they take the stabilizers off and allow us to go our own way. Yet they are walking just behind, ready to catch us. So you have to let your masculine find their own way, stand on their own 2 feet. I know you may want to help them out financially, or you may want to give them a piece of advice, or you may want to be there for them in some way, but they have to find their way out of that situation or their way out of their mind and that fear-based energies. Because some of them are going to be in karmic situations, some of them aren't. But they are dealing with the karmic energies in their mind because that's what the ego is. So any challenges or any challenging times, they're coming to an end. And I really feel this is as we move towards this brand new year. 2023, it's been eye-opening, but it's been challenging. It's had good and bad things. And remember, everything is neutral. It's the way we see it that makes it good or bad. So challenges come in to give us an opportunity not only to remember our power, but to focus on peace and to rise above the situation and see it in a brand new way. So this is such a huge message here that the challenging times are coming to an end and karmic endings are coming to an end, and the masculines are waking up to what they need to do and they are taking control of that now. Eyes are wide open, and it may be scary for them to get on that boat and move into that unknown water, but they are willing to do it. And you can now breathe a sigh of relief. So big message today about breath work. Breath work is so powerful for calming our energy down, for relaxing us, for bringing us back into the moment, because the ego lives in the past and the future. And there's anxiety around the future and the stress around the past. So in the present moment, we are calm, we are at peace. So let the past go and continue to happier times ahead. So this is the angels informing you today, there's happier times ahead. That when you let the past go, when you leave that behind, when you release it, and that's for the feminine as much as the masculine. You may have things you need to let go from the past, or you may still need to forgive the past, or you need to just let go of all that burden, and then you can embrace happier times. You can prepare for a new beginning. And look at this, we've got the Age to Summer, which is really powerful because, again, I'm feeling this energy of walking away from anything not serving you, moving forward towards happier times. And the things I'm loving here is about, we've got this real energy around the moon cycles here. You can see in that card there, we've got the energy of the full moon coming in there. So again, I'm feeling as we're moving towards between new moon, full moon, and, things are beginning to rise. So are you seeing that as a moon, or are you seeing that as a sunrise? Are you seeing that as a new beginning? And again, I'm seeing this as the nurturing energy of the feminine. I'm seeing this as growing up. I'm seeing this as the inner child. I'm seeing this as reparenting the self. And the kangaroo is reminding you of that power. It says you feel like there's more to life than this. There's more to life than what you were living. So it's time to move on. So the masculine is very aware there's more to life than what they're currently doing. It's like an eat, sleep, repeat life for them. And they want to live. They want to thrive. They want to have adventures. That's what he's doing here. He's going on this boat and a great adventure is ahead. And he's a bit scared, but he's excited at the same time. And that's what this card is signifying. It's saying you feel like there's more to life than what you're living. It's time to move on. You may be moving from a situation that isn't good for you, or perhaps you're moving into a situation that's better for you and right for you, or perhaps you're being drawn to what would make you happy. Either way, you are in control. So what the masculine is saying here is, I know I need to leave things behind. I know I'm being drawn to what makes me happy. Not just you, the divine feminine, but things that they are guided to do. And this goes for you too. You may want to move on from a job or a certain thing that you were doing to move towards something more in alignment with your spiritual path. Something you're more excited about and in tune with. Either way, you are in control. So don't ever feel like someone else is in control, or your finances are controlling you, or your body clock or anything else, because God is in charge. And when we pray about it, we're always given the answers. When we dream about it and we believe in it, we achieve it and we receive it. So remember your power today. Remember who you are and feel at peace. So I love that we've got the goose there, because definitely the energy of the feminine. I'm connecting with the swan in this card as well, but I'm feeling family. And the masculines are reflecting on all of this, what they want and how to get to the other side. They are really working out now how to move on from anything that's not serving them to go towards the happier future. And the Six of Winter is a symbol of that. This is a big sign about the light at the end of the tunnel, happier times ahead, and having the life that you've always dreamed of. So things are moving forward and jumping into place. So trust in that. And I love that this card's moving on top and getting my attention. We've got the Hermit energy here because the Firefly, it says it's okay to take that time for contemplation. Fireflies are about things moving forward with action. It's okay to retreat and go with it. Be a haven, and they give me the word haven because, you know, when we have that safe place, which is like a haven, we're able to understand ourselves and then we're able to give in the right energy. So it's a reason for others to be around you because you're shining this light. So I'm seeing that Firefly is the light within you, and you know what you're attracting by what's coming to you. So if you're thinking, I don't know why I'm attracting all this attention on social media, or I don't know why I'm attracting certain things, it's because of the energy you're operating in. If you're operating in light and love and beauty and magic and confidence, and give me fear, you're going to release that out into the world and you're going to attract more of that in. If you're operating in fear, and that's why they just gave me that burpee energy, you know, a lot of fear, then you're going to attract fearful things in. You're going to be in fear around the time it's taken, or you're going to worry about your masculine having that space. If you're feeling confident, you're not going to worry about it at all because you know it's the path to spiritual enlightenment. And that's really what you're being guided to know today. You know, you are lovebirds, you are meant to be, you are forever. And that's the truth. So don't worry about the time it's taking. Your masculine may be quiet and silent, but he's actually working out a plan. He's working out how to leave, how to move on, how to be free, to be with you the right way. Happier times are ahead. Either way, feminines, you're in control because you have a choice how you feel. Are you feeling good about this or negative about this? Are you feeling optimistic or pessimistic? You have a choice, so choose to see the good today. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.